Wednesday night, Atlanta. England were winning a World Cup semi-final. For 85 minutes, they stood just minutes from their first final since 1966. 60 years of pain so close to ending. Then, in 7 brutal minutes, it all blew apart. This stopped feeling like football. It felt like a bar fight with a scoreboard attached. By full time, fans had 3 different things to scream about. So what really happened to England? Sit down, this one's a lot. This was never gonna be normal. England and Argentina don't do normal. This rivalry runs deep, full of bad blood. The Falklands, Maradona's hand of God, Beckham's red card. These two teams truly hate facing each other. Add Atlanta's fierce heat, and you got exactly what you'd expect. War. The first half was chaos, 19,045 minutes. Argentina came out swinging, elbows, hacking, needling, every dark art in the book. 3rd minute, Enzo Fernandez elbowed Elliot Anderson's head. No card. Argentina hunted England's midfield everywhere. And here's the wild part. The first yellow card went to England, to Anderson, for fouling Messi. The referee, Ismail Alfal, kept his cards away while Argentina turned this into a street fight. Fans exploded online, screaming the officiating was rigged and one-sided. It was thrilling, it was terrifying, and it was clearly a referee losing all control. You know why alarms went off. This was Ismail Alfal, the American ref FIFA gave this huge game to. Messi had never lost under him. That appointment already had people yelling fix before kickoff. So when Alfal let Argentina bully the match and booked England first, every suspicion felt confirmed. Even former top English referee Keith Hackett agreed, saying Alfal failed to control the game, pointing right at that missed Enzo elbow and Alfal's habit of avoiding cards. The bitter twist? Enzo Fernandez, the man who should have been booked early, ended up scoring the goal that flipped everything. Let's be honest here. Was this a fix? No, not really. This wasn't a referee scheming for Argentina. It was a weak ref getting buried by a hateful, chaotic match he never controlled. He was soft on both sides through those 19 fouls. And yes, that first card on Messi was a fair foul. No smoking gun. But here's the real scandal. FIFA handed the tournament's most explosive fixture to a ref famous for avoiding cards. A tougher official cards Enzo in minute 3, calms things down, and the fight never starts. FIFA set the stage. It collapsed exactly how anyone could have guessed. Despite the chaos, England did their job. They held firm through brutal provocation and attacked Argentina's shaky defense hard, using the speed of Bellingham, Gordon, and Jet Spence. In the 55th minute, it clicked. Morgan Rogers whipped in a perfect cross, and Gordon met it at the far post. 1-0 England. For half an hour, they were headed to the final. You could feel it. Then Thomas Tuchel made the call that will haunt English football for years. Up 1-0, with Argentina rattled, he got scared. He pulled off attackers and threw on defenders. Off went Anthony Gordon, the scorer. On came center back Ezri Konsa, then Dan Burn, then Nico O'Reilly. England shifted to a back 5 and sat deep, draining all their speed and stranding Harry Kane alone up front. England, 5 minutes from the final, simply stopped attacking. The numbers are brutal. Just 12% possession in the 37 minutes after taking the lead. 3 shots total. Nothing after minute 78. You cannot sit back against Messi's Argentina and expect to survive. It was tactical suicide. Tuchel had looked brilliant all tournament, right up until this moment. Taking off your goal scorer to add a 4th defender against Messi isn't smart management, it's surrender. It's the exact trap Gareth Southgate fell into before in 2018 and Euro 2020. England paid huge money for Tuchel specifically to avoid this, and when it mattered most, he did the same thing his predecessor always did. Argentina smelled blood and attacked, while Tuchel dismantled his own team. Lionel Scaloni pushed forward, throwing on attackers and bringing in Lautaro Martinez in the 81st minute. Jordan Pickford was superb, making save after save, including a stunning stop to deny Nico Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister hit the post twice. The pressure kept building. Then, in the 85th minute, England defended a corner badly. Messi slid it to Enzo Fernandez, the same player who should have been carded early, and he blasted it past Pickford. 1-1. The stadium erupted. Then, in the 92nd minute, Messi did something only Messi can do, curling a pass to the back post where Lautaro Martinez headed home. 2-1 Argentina. England, 90 seconds from the final, were done. This should scare the whole world. Argentina have now gone down first in 3 straight knockout games and won all 3. Behind against Cape Verde, they won. 2 down against Egypt, they won. Trailing England late, they won again. This isn't just luck. This is a team stacked with composure and belief, led by a Messi who reads big moments better than anyone alive. Whatever the referee did or didn't do, both comeback goals were pure class. Messi made both happen. You can't blame the ref for that. The night's biggest personal moment came early. Messi and Bellingham, 2 legends from different eras, squared up face to face. Messi gave a small, dismissive nod that broke the internet. Bellingham later explained it was just a fight over a foul call, and that he told Messi, "You're strong enough to take it." Gutted as he was, Bellingham stayed classy, calling it an honor to share the pitch with Messi. 2 eras collided, and the older one walked away toward another final. Here's the part England fans won't like. This was classic England. In this century, only 2 teams have led a World Cup semifinal and lost. Both were England, against Croatia in 2018 and again at Euro 2020. They just don't beat the best teams when it counts. Knocked out by the top-ranked side in 7 of the last 8 World Cups. Tuchel was hired to break that curse. Instead, he walked right into it. Outthought by Scaloni, who now stands 1 win from lifting a 2nd World Cup. Even Tuchel admitted his team stopped competing for duels. That's the real story. England didn't lose to a referee. They lost because they shrank when it mattered most, just like always. There's also fatigue, and some of it was self-inflicted. This squad had already battled the altitude in Mexico and a brutal extra-time slog in Miami against Norway. Many players came off exhausting European seasons into the tightest schedule of any team left. They even based themselves in Kansas City, far from their group games, adding extra travel. By the time Argentina attacked, England had nothing left. No legs to press, none to counter. But tiredness only explains so much. The real issue is older. England can't control a big game in midfield, and they tighten up the moment a trophy's close. Pirlo did it in 2014, Modric did it in 2018, Spain did it at the Euros, now Messi and Enzo have done it in Atlanta. Same story, new faces. So here's where it leaves us, and it's messy from every angle. FIFA wanted Messi and Argentina in the final, and here they are. Yes, you can point at soft refereeing letting the game turn violent. You can point at an appointment nobody trusted from the start. Those things are real. But the harder truth is England gave this game away. Tuchel's fear handed Argentina momentum, and Argentina had the class and nerve to finish it off, mostly through Messi's genius alone. One version says FIFA scripted this. The other says FIFA lit a fuse and England panicked and let it burn. Either way, the ending is the same. That ending is Sunday at MetLife, where a 39-year-old Messi stands 1 game from footballing immortality, facing a brilliant Spain side. Spain aren't some easy underdog. They're reigning European champions, unbeaten in 37 games, and after crushing France in the other semifinal, they look like the most complete team left. They're the rightful favorites. If Argentina really have had help all tournament, they'll need a lot more of it now, because Spain is a whole different level of problem. However Messi got here, through magic, a rival's mistake, or a whistle that stayed quiet too long, the truth is simple. He's there. And England, so close once again, head off to a meaningless third-place game against France, back to the only feeling that's ever familiar, the weight. 62 years of hurt and counting. Was England robbed by the ref, failed by their manager, or just beaten by a better team? I've got my take, but I want yours. Drop it in the comments and stick around because Argentina versus Spain is shaping up to be an absolute monster.